next morning, John and I woke up to a cold, rainy Maine day. Fortunately, we had warm accommodations at the Granite Inn in Rockland, Maine. Built in 1840 out of local granite, it's been run as an inn since the early 1980s.
Hi, I'm Ed Hance. I'm the innkeeper at the Granite Inn in Rockland, Maine. I like to think that we have a comfortable, welcoming atmosphere here, and that we're a place where red staters and blue staters can sit down together over good food and discover their commonalities. That's my mission in life, to bring civility back to the United States.
First stop of the day wasn't for a couple of miles, but something caught our eye, so we decided to stop and check it out.
The name of your store is brilliant. North of the border? Is that a play off south of the border?
No, well, no, not really, but it could be.
Okay.
No, the only reason not to the border, for years I did a lot of business down in Mexico.
Okay.
And I had a guy down there in Oaxaca, Mexico working for me. He spoke English. So I had a store in Oaxaca, was just south of the border, right. And then we shipped the stuff up there going north of the border.
Well, that's cool. What's your name, sir, if you don't mind? Yeah.
Jorge.
Jorge? For real?
How about that, huh?
Is that your real name?
And you guys may be bank robbers. I'm not telling you my name.
Awesome stuff. You've had it?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Like most of the people in Maine, Jorge had some great stories to tell.
I had a Volkswagen camper, okay?
Right.
I drove through the Soviet Union.
Oh, wow.
Nobody did. And the day that Neil Armstrong landed on the moon in July 1969,
right.
I was in Red Square.
Oh, wow.
Americano Luna, I was in Red Square, and I was the only vehicle in Red Square.
Wow.
And he also had a strong opinion about what we should do with the rest of our day.
Well, what's going on in Canton right now, the Farm Film Festival?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, Jesus, you got it. You got to find. It's on right now.
Oh, okay.
There's like 70 or 90 films, okay?
Oh, really?
You got to call them.
All right.
Okay.
Well, seriously, you're making a mistake. You guys all say this, okay, but you never do it, okay?
No, we're not humoring you. Well, actually, we have plenty of time. We have all day. We have all day.
I mean, you're young guys.
Yeah.
Right. You're trying to do something for yourself. Call them and find out what the hell's going on with that thing. You're making a mistake if you don't.
Jorge was so adamant about the film festival, he wouldn't let us leave until we had all of the information we needed.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir. We're gonna find out that guy's name, even though he didn't want to give it to us. However, he will end up in the documentary, and that was just one example of many different people enthusiastically telling us about events happening in town and not being able to escape them sometimes.
Finally driving into nicer weather, I decided to stop for lunch while John explored the local area.
You don't mind, what's your name?
My name's Tina Chase.
Tina Shake?
Tina Chase, yep. And I'm the manager of the store here.
And this is called Dogtopia.
Dogtopia, yeah.
How did that start off?
My girlfriend just loves animals, and she had had a child and was like looking for a job to do, and said, well, hey, I like to work with animals, and I'll go to grooming school. So she went to grooming school, and she decided to open up her own shop, so she could be in charge. This is one of the dogs that we're grooming.
Oh, okay.
My groomer, Liz.
Liz, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, what a cute dog. Look at that, he's getting the royal treatment. That's so much fun. What a great job.
I've lived in Maine all my life. I won't move.
So jealous. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.
John also found time to give a little tour of the van.
All right, well, while I have a moment here, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the van. This is where Conrad sits. I don't know how he's doing this, man, but he's doing all the driving during this trip. I wasn't quite ready to drive a stick, and he's been totally awesome. Right here we have the sink. It is a functional sink. I don't know how that works. I went to art school, physics. And right here we have the fridge. The one good thing about this trip is that it's kind of a trial run. I mean, we're definitely doing it. I mean, here we are in the thick of it. We're doing it. And you know, by the second time, we're gonna be a well-oiled machine. I don't want to hex us though. Right back there is all our camera supplies, our luggage, stuff like that. We're traveling pretty light. We're two guys. We don't really need much. However, we are hitting a laundromat tonight, thank God. This is our home, away from home, while we're on the road. Here's Conrad now. So that ends the tour of the van, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
Back in the van heading south down Route 1, our next stop had us feeling a little lost.
I don't know where John is. Conrad! I'm not quite sure where I am. Somewhere in the desert. Conrad! John? Conrad! John?
Hey!
Oh, hey. Where are we?
What's up? We're in Maine!
This doesn't look like Maine.
It's the Desert of Maine.
Desert is sunny and it's nice. You may get on anywhere you would like.
The Desert of Maine is a 40-acre tourist attraction near the town of Freeport. The desert was formed 10,000 years ago by glaciers grinding rocks and pebbles into the sandy substance during the last ice age.
The water was 18 miles wide, 27 miles long, called Lake Pommel after an Indian chief. Lake disappeared. Either got a hole in it, sank, or it evaporated. What was under the lake is called glacier silt. It is very, very fine, about the consistency of baby powder.
Over the centuries, topsoil formed over the glacial silt until 1797, when a farmer by the name of Tuttle overworked the land, exposing the Desert of Maine. Desert of Maine is so famous, it made it onto the TV show Jeopardy! The question was, what is the most eastern desert in the United States? To which the contestant replied,
The Desert of Maine. And
Wrong. That's wrong.
it's wrong?
Alex Trebek said it was wrong.
That's right. Well, if Alex Trebek says it's wrong, then it must be wrong.
but after the judges deliberate for a while,
They gave him the money. They said, nope, you're right. But honestly, it's not really a desert.
this is because it receives an abundance of precipitation.
Over on the right-hand side, our desert thermometer, slowly creeping up to 80, about 75 now. When the sun reflects on the mica, I've seen that thermometer go to 120.
Unfortunately, the Desert of Maine is slowly being reclaimed by nature. So if you ever make it up to Freeport, it's definitely worth a visit before it's gone.
Thanks. Earth angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, love you for all time.
Let's see it.
Just a fool,
Let's see it.
a fool in love with you.
And what do people think we're a couple?
I know, dude. Why? I wonder why people think we're a couple.
You can't be two straight men going on a trip anymore in this country.
Yeah, why? What can?
Everyone's like, oh, you're paying for him? Oh, you guys are together? Everyone's a little sketchy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Jeez.
It's just people are getting a little sketched out.
I wonder why they think we're a couple.
Yeah, I wonder why when John's making me sand angels.
With views of I-95 across the way, we headed south down Route 1 through Portland, Maine, where we got a little turned around.
We got a little lost in Portland, but we're making it out now. Now we're back on the Route 1.
For now.
Once back on Route 1, we noticed a little change in the scenery.
Starting to notice the difference as we move further south. Starting to see more chain stores.
The Burger Kings, the McDonald's.
It'll be interesting to see as we go further south if like these little stores that we keep opening to survive.
Our destination for the night, York Beach, Maine, where we finally got to do some laundry